Welcome to your Love's Buzz podcast, episode 20. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Get ready for it. We do have a lot to get to today. Right straight out the gate, the Masked Singer was revealed as being LaToya Jackson. And she expressed that she did it because she wanted to see how far she could make it. And if anybody would recognize it was her. And that it was such a cool attraction to her to be able to try to do that. And it was awesome. It was awesome. Yeah. There was a couple of people who were right on track. Nicole Scherzinger, Pussycat Dolls front singer, she had guessed it. She had it. She figured it was LaToya Jackson. She went with it, and she was right. And it was really good to see her. Looking good as always. Next up, a brand new tune has come out, and it is a tune that was debuted on a Canadian show, for those of you guys who don't know it. It's called The Launch, and it was such a fantastic tune. And I was more than extremely impressed with it. It's called Down to the Roots, and it's by a brand new female singer called Severia. And she was so amazing. She really was incredible. And this song is such a good bumping tune. I'm really hoping you guys are going to get behind it, request it to radio, request it to your DJs, listen to it, get it, buy it, do everything to put this thing where it needs to be, because it is incredible. So I think you guys are really going to love it, okay? So make sure to check that out. In honor of Valentine's Day, I have a really, really sweet story. Kanye had Kenny G serenade Kim on Valentine's Day, and I'm going to have a little bit of a link to it below so that you can check it out. There is a video, so make sure to check that out below. A beautiful serenade. Now, see, Kanye has a soft side sometimes. Oh, I'm telling you, but I do love it. I think it's very, very sweet. And Kenny G, oof, good job, actually. On to another big story now, this one much more serious. A source close to R. Kelly says it's unfair to accuse the rapper of any wrongdoing without first trying to authenticate the video. Video? What video? Oh, my God. A brand new video has surfaced, which CNN first reported on, of R. Kelly in an inappropriate way with a 14-year-old. I'm going to have a little bit of a link to it below, but it's kind of on the bad side, so I really can't say too much about it, but it is a brand new video. And if you ask me, go and find out first. Go and take a look at this article. I want to keep things clean in case there's any young ears tuned in, but go and take a look at the article and then tell me what you think. But I truly believe this latest update, I think it's going to land him in a lot of hot water. I think this will be the nail in the coffin for R. Kelly. He does have there's a big 6-part series, which I've been wanting to do a huge in-depth podcast. But I'm going to wait on it because there's been so much coming out that I'm going to take some time, and possibly on my TC Time podcast with my very best friend, Trish, we may do it as a video podcast and do a whole session over it. But we're going to wait and see how that goes, because I don't know. I definitely want to wait because there's just way too much coming out. But I think this could definitely be the nail in the coffin. And yeah, this one's pretty bad. Pretty bad. There's a lot. Moving on to another story right now. Oh, yeah. The Carlton Dance. Oh, my God. Alfonso Ribeiro making the Carlton Dance popular on The Fresh Prince doesn't mean he legally owns it. According to the feds, and it could mean a big L for him in this battle with Fortnite. The bad news became public this week in court. A registration specialist for the U.S. Copyrights Office told Alfonso's attorney that the actor's bid to lock down the rights to the dance is being denied. The Copyright Pro said that Alfonso's moves amount to nothing more than just a simple dance routine. Uh-oh. And as if that wasn't enough of a shot at Carlton, the expert broke down the dance step by step, saying the combination of these steps is a simple routine that is not registerable as a choreographed piece of work. Oh, so it's going to get heated there, I think, because, well, don't think that this was a choreographed routine. From what I know, on one of the videos that Alfonso Ribeiro made, he even said himself it was just something that was kind of made up on the spot kind of deal. So, can you really copyright something like that? Legally, I'm not sure. I can't say. I'm not a lawyer by any means, but I don't know. I mean, it would be interesting to find out, but I don't think so. Personally, in the comments below, what do you guys think? Okay. Seriously, join in the conversation, okay? I want to hear what you guys have to say about these things, but it's not a choreographed routine. It was something made up. Alfonso says himself that it was just written in the script for him to just dance, and that's how it came about. So, I don't know. I don't think that can be copyrighted, but I mean, I guess when you make something, even if it is a dance or whatever, I know that apparently one way to copyright something is to write it down and then throw it in an envelope. But how do you do that with a dance? Anyhow, let me know what your thoughts are. I'm very interested on that. It makes my day. And get ready for it, because Netflix, moving on, is debuting a trailer for Love, Death, and Robots. I have not seen it myself, but I want to go and take a look at it, and maybe in future podcasts I'm going to be letting you know about that. So that's something new that you can go and check out by Netflix. Also on the way in our next story is from Shannen Doherty. Former Beverly Hills 90210 star Shannen Doherty is suing her insurance company State Farm for not providing adequate support when her house was damaged in the California wildfires. In court documents obtained by the blast, Doherty claims the insurance company took advantage of her situation and refused to arrange proper coverage after her property in Malibu suffered severe smoke damages in the Woolsey wildfire. And she was diagnosed with cancer in 2015 and is still undergoing treatment occasionally, and she's still battling, and she says this was quite a distress to her. And I can see how that can be. I know there are a lot of natural disasters that are not covered per insurance a lot of times. And it depends where you live. Being in Canada here, stuff like that, we just we take it for granted because it doesn't happen every day. Or that, unless it really happens to you, you don't know the logistics. But I'll keep you apprised of that story. Shannen Doherty was always a favorite of mine. And when she was diagnosed with cancer in 2015, I was stunned and I was shocked. And I so felt for her. And we wish her all the best, first of all. And hopefully all that can be rectified and that everything will be okay there. Should an insurance company in your mind be held accountable, even if it comes down to natural disasters? What do you think? Let me know, all right? I'm very happy to report that a video today was released by Dog the Bounty Hunter's wife, Beth. And in the video is him and Shannon Tweed, who, of course, is Gene Simmons' wife. So happy. I have loved these two women. Their relationship to me was a beautiful thing. Their relationship is quite incredible. It is a beautiful thing. I am going to be releasing the link to that video she's keeping us apprised of her battle with cancer, which Beth. We are so with you. I absolutely love Beth. She's a no-nonsense person, tells it like it is, whether you like it or not. She doesn't hold back in her thoughts. Who she is who she is, and I love her for that. And we are all with Beth in this time right now, and Dog, and the whole family. I will keep you apprised as to every little bit that I hear. I haven't gotten to watch the whole video, so I can't state too much right now, as it has been insane keeping up with all this. And I like to be able to keep little tidbits for later. So future podcasts, you're going to be hearing a lot more, but this video seems very encouraging and very, very sweet. So I'm excited about that. Our last piece of news today comes straight out of Canada. Oh, this one hurts my heart, everybody. It hurts my heart. Celine Dion recently has not been looking healthy, not to me, and not to many, many, many people who have been seeing recent videos of her, recent pictures of her. She has not been looking good at all. Now, a lot of people do believe that you can die of a broken heart. A lot of people do believe that a broken heart can absolutely change a person's life. And losing Renee Charles was not good for her, of course. Being that, for those of you who don't know, she knew him, and he was in her life from the time she was 12 years old, and later not only became her manager, but then in later years became her husband. And he died of cancer. And since then, we've been watching her kind of struggle to find her footing, not really getting much music from her. And I think that is very, very sad. But she now has a new lawsuit to worry about. And this one comes from ICM Partners. They are suing her for unpaid commissions and stemming from a $5 million concert deal signed in 2017. According to Billboard, ICM Partners have also dropped the Canadian icon as a client. And this hurts me. Celine was always such a wonderful role model to women, to children, to just everybody, on even to men, on how to treat a woman, for God's sake. That was our beloved Celine, and I just don't like the way things look. And I just hope that she can find her footing and dang it, have a burger. Seriously, just do it. Okay? In all seriousness, if you want me to go there and order it for you and make sure you eat it, I will do that gladly. Can you imagine sitting and having a powwow with Celine Dion? Oh, what a dream! But guys, in all seriousness, yeah, it hurts my heart. It really does, because she's one of our Canadian treasures. I love her to absolute pieces. So I pray that things turn around here, because it doesn't look good. It just really doesn't. Other than that, everybody, I hope you're having a fantastic Valentine's Day. That's pretty much going to do it for our buzz. And just keep it coming. If there's something you want to let me know about, let me know. And don't forget to check out TC Time, which is my video podcast with my very best friend in the whole wide world, myself and Trish, Ice Pets Queen. We do a video podcast. It's not as regular as my personal one right here, but we do them, and they are fantastic, and people are loving them, so we hope you will too. Other than that, have yourselves a great rest of your day, and we'll see you very, very soon. Keep on buzzing. Mwah!